Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today I will be presenting the Area of Impact map proposal for the City of Nampa. The Idaho State Statute 676526 regarding Area of Impact for cities within the counties was updated during the 2024 Idaho State Legislative Session. Each city was directed to work with the county jurisdiction to either establish, confirm, or modify the current Area of Impact based on 5 criteria that were put in place with the updated state statute. Canyon County has worked with each city to bring forward at a public hearing the evidence to support their requested area of impact. A deadline for compliance with the updated Idaho Code 676526 is December 31st, 2025. The county commissioners shall make the final decision for the area of impact boundaries within their county. The areas of impact should be planned for growth and development and should not be used to stop growth and development that conforms to applicable plans and ordinances. Areas of impact should be based on the ability and likelihood of a city or cities to annex lands within the area of impact in the near future. The counties and cities shall review their area of impact boundaries at least every 5 years. The full Idaho State Statute 676526 can be found in Exhibit B1 of the staff report. The City of Nampa requests to confirm their existing area of impact as shown on the screen and in Exhibit A2 of the staff report. The City of Nampa's proposed area of impact is 47,751 acres. The city limits acreage is 23,852 that is also included in the area of impact. Per Idaho State Statute 676526 4A, there are 5 criteria that a city wishing to either establish, confirm, or modify the area of impact must provide evidence in support of. The next several slides will cover how the City of Nampa has met each criterion. The City of Nampa is expecting commercial and residential growth in the proposed area of impact within the next 5 years. The city has requested to confirm the area of impact that they currently have. The city has specific area plans that are broken down in the staff report. Nampa is growing in several directions, primarily to the north and southwest. As seen on the zoning map, there are parcels that are zoned residential, as well as some industrial and commercial within the proposed area of impact. The subdivision map for Canyon County shows existing subdivisions and proposed subdivisions within the proposed area of impact. The city expects to be able to service the older subdivisions as aging infrastructure fails. During the city's presentation, they will speak to the potential development within the next 5 years. The City of Nampa's area of impact is relatively flat with varying levels of rolling hills and a bluff that drops off along the Boise River. To the southwest is Lake Lowell that is outside of the proposed area of impact. The proposed area of impact abuts the county line to the east adjoining Ada County and the City of Cuna's area of impact within Ada County. The proposed area of impact also abuts Caldwell's proposed area of impact to the west and northwest, and the Middleton and Star areas of impact to the north. Areas near Lake Lowell and the Boise River are planned for reduced densities to reduce impacts of development on those natural areas. Within the proposed City of Nampa's area of impact, State Highway 2026 runs east-west in the northern section. Idaho Interstate 84 runs through several sections. State Highway 16 is being extended south through the eastern area and in the southeast area. Important arterial and collector roads connect Nampa to Highway 2026 and a future Franklin Road bridge over the Boise River. Transportation infrastructure and critical connections planned in the Nampa Transportation Master Plan are in process. The City of Nampa's Transportation Master Plan focuses on a safe roadway network, including roads, highways, sidewalks, and bicycle lanes. The proposed area of impact shows support that transportation can be provided to these areas. The City of Nampa anticipates providing municipal water and sewer to the proposed area of impact within the next 5 years. In Exhibit A 1.1, The utility map and the water master plan can be found, as well as detailed information pertaining to each of the areas within the proposed area of impact. Staff finds the City of Nampa will be able to provide services to the proposed area of impact within 5 years based on the utility map and the plans for maintenance and expansion noted in each area. According to Canyon County's school district map, Nampa School District, Valley View School District, Kuna School District, and a portion of West Ada School District all serve the proposed area of impact. Quite a mix there. The school districts were notified and no comments were received by the comment deadline of September 26, 2025. It's not anticipated that the school districts will be negatively impacted by the requested area of impact boundary as it already exists. The fire districts for the proposed area of impact were noticed and no comments were received. Due to no changes to the area of impact boundary, police, fire, and emergency services are not anticipated to be negatively impacted. For State Law 676526, in addition to the 5 criteria for the cities to establish an area of impact, there are 3 additional requirements. In the next slides, I will present them. The City of Nampa's proposed area of impact does not exceed 2 miles outside of Nampa city limits and does not exceed the areas that are very likely to be annexed to the city within the next 5 years. The proposed area of impact encompasses full parcels. The proposed impact area does not cross county boundary lines. The proposed impact area does overlap with the neighboring city's proposed area of impact. The City of Nampa has provided supporting evidence as to why the area south of the Boise River is important for Nampa due to access to the Boise River and potential roadway access on Franklin Road over the Boise River. They will cover the details in their presentation. Notification was done as required by code. The agency and public comments can be seen in Exhibit C and D of the staff. In consideration of the application and supporting materials, staff concludes that the proposed area of impact boundary is compliant with Idaho State Law 676526, and the impact boundary should be adopted as shown as in Exhibit A2 of the staff report. Your decision options are above to approve, deny, or to table for further information or discussion. And I will stand for any questions.
Just to clarify, Michelle, on Exhibit C, 2 mile radius from city limits, there is a portion, and so I'm understanding that the map isn't exact science. Does that include parcels so that the parcels are not split on the north and then on the west at Indiana?
Mr. Chair, Commissioner Van Beek, I believe so. There is an area to the west that I believe might constitute an expansion of the existing area of impact, as it was outside of the impact area, but it has been annexed into the city.
Okay. I didn't think that there's subdivisions out there proximity on that. I'm still gravel there. But I just wanted to ask to confirm. And then the X Bridge, the X crossing that you're talking about, which I'm assuming is the same one that Mayor Chadwick was talking about. So it's an extension of Franklin down through that farmland across the Boise River. That's all the same bridge crossing, correct?
Mr. Chair, Commissioner Van Beek, sorry, I know that we just talked about Star, but I put that to bed. I've been focused on Nampa. I'm not sure it's exactly the same crossing that they were working on. That information I didn't have previously from Star, so I don't have it real locked into my head. I'm not sure if it's the same crossing or not. I'll have to go back and listen to the mayor's testimony to verify that. City of Nampa personnel probably would have an answer to that better than I would.
And I appreciate that. And I do think it's confusing because I think for Franklin T's, that Joplin intersection, it does go down, that's privately owned farm ground down there. So I think there's been developers that have proposed making extensions, but what I thought I heard is that Kingsbury and Franklin would align and then that bridge crossing. So that was also my question, if there's a joint effort to span the Boise River and that, but maybe Nampa can answer that question. So, thank you, Chairman.
All right. Questions?
No questions, Mr. Chairman.
Madam Chair.